Well, hello everybody. Welcome in to the stream. I am Dean the Turkey Lakester, and it is another Saturday night, and it is time for another edition of Let's Talk Turkey. And this is a very special Let's Talk Turkey. It's a milestone that I'm celebrating for the channel. I have once again hit another 100 um, earlier this week, and I will get into that in just a little bit. I am live a little bit earlier than I normally am. Normally, Let's Talk Turkey is on Saturday evenings at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This week, I'm doing it at 7. There is a live stream on Pete McDevitt's channel that I don't want to miss, and I don't want anyone else to miss. Kind of a big one within the community with the Hall of Fame recognition series that he's doing. That is really special, and I don't want any of you to miss it. If you are wanting to go watch that at 8 o'clock. And so I'll be done by then, probably by 7:45. I'll be wrapping up this stream, and then next week I will be back to 8 o'clock as my regular time. And yeah. So anyway, absolutely, I have my what I'm announcing, what I'm celebrating tonight, and I'm also going to go through quick recaps of, I've had a couple of Disney days. I had a day at SeaWorld yesterday. I'm also going to kind of recap what happened there, and so anyway, let me talk to the friends in the chat here. Dave Stragan was popping in here. Dave, hello. I know you'll be on the replay. Dave Stragan will be busy while I'm live, but hello, Dave. I know you'll be on the replay. Gloria Thibodeau, welcome in. Hello, Robin. I Heart Disney. Hello. I'll be talking about Robin in a few minutes. All good things. All good things. Don't worry. I am Lyle. Hello. Welcome in, Lyle. Gloria Thibodeau. I said hello to Gloria. Did I get a haircut? No. No. I mean, I kind of smoothed it over. I didn't get a haircut. I'm kind of almost due for a haircut. So, I don't know. I might get a haircut this week. I do the buzz cuts, and it's not terribly long yet, but it's kind of, I'm at least probably a month into this one, but it's not an actual, like, fresh cut. But, thank you. I have amazing hair as it is. Oh. That's a haircut. But anyway, yeah, I might look into a haircut this week. It'll be my holiday season cut, and it'll probably would be, if I get it, whatever time I get a haircut in the next week or so, probably be the last one of the year. I say that like it should be a big thing, but that's just how it's going to be. So anyway, how are you guys? Saturday going? For the benefit of the replay, also, before I go any further, welcome in everybody watching, Ninja watching background, and on the replay. Make sure to leave a comment and let me know that you were here. And if you're watching and you haven't already, bop that like button If you're watching and you have not subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. I welcome new friends, and I'm working on my next milestone is coming up. I'll tell you what that is. A few weeks ago, I was talking about hitting a milestone, and I hit it. So let me just go into that right now. Talking a little bit about the headline, what was in the thumbnail, what's in the title of the stream, and that is that I have hit 900 subscribers. And and yes, I have provided the content, but it's you that have come, that have supported the channel, my live streams, my shorts, my videos, supported me, and been there for me, and for the past months and few years. And I've repeated this every time I do one of these milestone videos, that I'm always amazed that even one person would follow my content, support my channel, and it continues to blow me away that people would come and they would stay and watch my stuff, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And Jason Thibodeau, welcome in, hello. And so I looked up a couple of numbers, and it was good for me to see, because I've always said that, you know, my channel's growth has been slow and steady, and both of those words, you know, true at the same time. And just for some context, again, especially for me to know that I am growing, that I am, you know, chugging along the little engine that could, and kind of a thing. So I found there was a screenshot that I have of my channel's homepage from about a year ago, from November 19th of 2024. And on November 19th of 2024, I had 639 subscribers. So that is roughly a year ago, and that's a difference of 274 subscribers. And so I have grown in roughly a year, about more than 270. The other stat that I looked up is my 800 subscriber stream I did on August the 11th, which is about 3 months ago, almost exactly. So in about 3 months, I gained, you know, about that 100 subscribers. And so, you know, it was just, you know, good for me to look that up and see that the progress, even though it seems like it's slow, and it kind of is, but you know, I'm chugging along. So I appreciate everyone again for your support. And of course, you know, last Monday is the big day when I hit 900. And by the end of the day, I think I had like 901, or at least when I looked Tuesday, I had like 901 subscribers. As of today, I'm at 900. At least this afternoon when I looked, I was at 913. So welcome in. I'd like to welcome everyone to the channel, new subscribers, longtime subscribers and supporters. Welcome to the channel. And yeah, I look forward to continuing to grow and bring you lots of stuff. And I've got, looking forward to the holiday season, the Christmas season where we're coming up here. I've got stuff for Thanksgiving. I've got stuff for Christmas coming up. I'll tell you all. I will reiterate that, re-announce that um, coming up here towards the as we get further into the stream. But let me see what I'm missing in chat. Okay, talking. Oh, it's come. Someone's firing a cannon. You know what it is, Lyle? I think they're firing it off because I'm at 900 subscribers. I think that's what it is. I called the fort up there and I said, I'm at 900 subscribers. I'm going to be live at about this time, so I need you to shoot off your cannons. So I think that's what they're doing. Don't worry about it. So that's what I think that's what they're doing. I would love that to be what they're doing. So anyway, yeah, that never fear, never fear. Um, um, yeah. So 900 subscribers, growing. It's wonderful. So let me kind of go back. Let me just kind of recap some fun days that I've had lately, and gonna rewind all the way back to last weekend, Saturday, November the 8th. I had the pleasure of going to Disney Springs, and there was a meetup. Walton Melissa of Mouse Talk organized a meetup of lots of friends in the the Disney YouTube community, their followers specifically, and they scheduled it, planned it, said we're gonna be meeting up at this time, 10 o'clock in Disney Springs, down by the House of Blues, you know, come if you can. So I decide, hey, I'm gonna, go. Well, and Melissa are great people, and I was expecting that, there would be several, people that I knew that would be there, and there were even a few people that I didn't know, or that I maybe met once really quickly. And so I went there last Saturday, and it was a great time. There were about 25 to 30 people, give or take, there total, and it was a good time. And so Walt and Melissa, they were handed out these little ornaments. On here. The Mouse Talk Meetup of 2025. This little ornament, really fun there with Mickey in the castle, and little peppermints around the border. So that was a fun little memento I wanted to show. And then I did a stream around Disney Springs. The meetup went, I want to say 1.5 to 2 hours. And my stream started around 12. Before I started the stream, though, I did have a turkey leg. Where they sell turkey legs in Disney Springs is right down there by the House of Blues, at the little place right on the main pathway there in front of House of Blues, called the Smokehouse. And so I got my turkey leg, and I had enjoyed it. And before I did my live stream, and I strolled around for a little while, enjoying Disney Springs. It was starting to get busy there during the midday, and so I didn't go longer than, I think it went like an hour and a half. It's kind of pretty normal for me. I forget exactly how long it went, but I left almost directly after that. Other friends that I did meet, and actually I need to rewind even further because the earlier that week I had the pleasure of meeting up with at Hollywood Studios along with my mom. I met up with Tina McNeil, who's one of my Gobble Squad moderators, and Chuck and her husband Chuck. We met up at Hollywood Studios. Tina and Chuck were also at Disney Springs. Hatbox Ghost, welcome in. Jerry, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome in. And so Tina McNeil and Chuck were at Disney Springs for the meetup. And then I met up with them again before I headed for home on Saturday from Disney Springs. And it was good to see them as they are down here visiting. I think they head for home tomorrow or Monday. But it was great to see them. And then on Monday, earlier this week, Monday, I went to Magic Kingdom to take in the beautiful Christmas decorations at Magic Kingdom. And so Magic Kingdom looks amazing. I did a live stream. I did a great live stream. I caught a lot of great views from around the park. Mary Ellen, welcome in. D-Town Mary Ellen. Happy Saturday. Gobble, gobble. So if you didn't catch that live stream from Magic Kingdom, it was a great live stream. I caught I forget in what order that I got everything, but I got the Dapper Dans coming out on the horse, getting on the horse and buggy. So I got them coming around Town Square, and then I got them, as they were going, and then I strolled around Town Square, and I ended up getting them as they came back as well, and I got some really good shots of the horse, the beautiful horse that they have pulling the Dapper Dans while they are singing, and I got their little, when they came back to Town Square, and they parked there, and they kind of step off, and they do their whatever the songs they did. They were finishing a song, I think, and then I think they did another song while they were there. And then I got some other good shots of the horse as they kind of pulled it around, and then they switched the sides of the side that the horse is pulling, so that they can get it back into the little firehouse, not the firehouse, but the stable there, where the buggy parks. And so I just kind of got a lot of that experience, and so that was amazing. And then I headed down Main Street, strolled down Main Street, and then I've never seen this before. I don't know if any of you have, but when Casey's Corner opens, and I think I was vaguely aware of this, but I'm not really sure. When Casey's Corner opens, apparently all the cast members do take me out to the ball game. They, sing it all, a cappella. I I caught it right on time. They were singing that. They had just were starting to sing that. So I got the opening of Casey's Corner, and that was a great moment to hear the cast members doing that. It's a great little tradition, I think, and that's on the stream. That's a great moment on the stream, and so yeah, and then I from there I think I strolled into. I'm not actually sure where I strolled into from there. I think I may have stayed with kind of near the hub. The focus of the stream was the Christmas stuff. Um, but I ended up catching. I think I did stroll um, into like Liberty Square. I know I did went into Liberty Square. I went into the Christmas shop. We went into there a little bit. Then we headed back to the hub because I was gonna end the stream with the Adventure Friends Cavalcade, which I did do. But before I did that, I got a great viewing of the Main Street Philharmonic, the band. I think that's what they're called, the Main Street Philharmonic marching band. Um, Caught a few songs that they were doing and in the hub there, and then I found a great viewing spot for the Adventure Friends Cavalcade, and it was in a great it was a great stream. I had enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot of fun to do. I got a lot of good things with the Dapper Dans and the horses and the Philharmonic, the Cavalcade, the Casey's Corner opening. Was a lot of fun seeing all the Christmas. And so that was Monday. And that day, I wasn't at 900 until later that day. So I wasn't live when it happened. But yeah, definitely it was a great fun time. Um, Monarch Miracles, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy to be where I'm at doing YouTube. I'm enjoying the journey very much, and um, yeah, I'm just really thankful for all the support. And then I also had the chance to go to SeaWorld yesterday. I did not stream. I got a couple videos I think might end up as shorts. So look for those on the channel next week or over, next week at some point. You may see those. I may have another clip from Magic Kingdom that I can put up as a short. But I'm gonna look and see what I got. I met up with Tina McNeil and Chuck again. Invited me as because they are pass holders or whatever SeaWorld calls it, pass members, I think, at SeaWorld, and so they invited me to go in there as their guest to SeaWorld yesterday. So I went there, and we met up in the morning. We started the day out because they had to get me in with their pass. And Mandy Adams, hello, welcome in. And then they had a penguin encounter, a reservation, and so we parted ways, and they were with another friend, and they had that was going with them to the penguin encounter, and I was not doing the penguin encounter, so I separated. I went, did a couple of things, and I got lunch. Also, when I got whatever I ate, I got chicken tenders and something or other, fries, I think it was. And after I ate, I started feeling not well, and so I was getting ready to kind of leave, um, and so I did get to say goodbye um, to Tina on the way out. But so my visit was a little shortened by my not feeling well, but I did start feeling better um, when I got home. By the time I got home, I was kind of started feeling better, and I'm not really sure what it was. I was drinking water. I wasn't, I don't think I was overexerting myself at all, but it was a lot of fun. I did the penguin. They had a penguin exhibit. I went through the penguin walkthrough. They're really fun to look at. I went through the shark encounter. Um, that was really fun. And I think that's all I really did. Um, but it was fun to go and do a couple of things and see SeaWorld. And I'd kind of like to, I'm considering maybe getting a pass and maybe going back there just so I can check things out a little bit more, get more familiar with SeaWorld because I haven't really gone there a ton. I don't know if I would stream at SeaWorld necessarily. I don't know how the signal does there. But there might be some like I might do some videos, some vlogs um, from there. But it was a lot of fun. So yeah. Um, so anyway, that's what I did this past week or so. Coming up this week, two streams to keep an eye out on here on the channel. Um, yeah, Lyle. I haven't. Yeah, it varies. It I haven't seen a ton of streams from SeaWorld. Um, and I don't know if that's just because Disney just seems more. I don't know what it is. Disney people just are more attracted to doing Disney over SeaWorld. I haven't seen a ton, maybe one or two streams like ever from SeaWorld. And I don't know if that was attributed to Wi-Fi signal or if that was attributed to um, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Universal Studios. Dean, the live plays, welcome in. Hi Dean. Welcome in. Um so yeah. I mean, I guess I could try a live stream from there, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Coming up here next year because I am going to be letting my Disney pass expire and waiting probably a year before getting it again unless I can get my some income figured out, get myself going. But anyway, coming up Monday, I'm going to be streaming. I will be streaming at Epcot Monday morning. It's going to be at 9:30 from Epcot. I'm going to be attempting to do the Remy's Hide and Squeak scavenger hunt that they've had during the Food and Wine Festival. I did the Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit a month or so ago from Epcot, and that was a lot of fun. And so I'm gonna give this a shot. We're right on the tail end, pardon the pun, if you will, of the Remy's Hide and Squeak scavenger hunt because the Food and Wine Festival is winding down here. I think next weekend, if I'm not mistaken, is the final the end of it coming up next weekend. And so I'm going to be doing that on Monday. Then on that later that week, Friday, I'm going to be live at Disney Springs in the morning. I think 9:30 is when it's going to be, and then I'm going to be doing the Christmas Tree Stroll 2025. And I'm looking forward to doing that live. I did a video last year, a vlog, and I'm looking forward to doing it live. So that's going to be coming up on Friday, and it's going to be on the 21st. Storyland is, of course, going to be Thursday night, 8 o'clock. And then Saturday night is that going to be Let's Talk Turkey again. Be back at 8 o'clock for next week. And that's going to be my Thanksgiving chat. It's going to be the Saturday before Thanksgiving. And so that's going to be my big Thanksgiving chat. By the way, I am looking to have a few people on the stream. If you're interested, I've already secured one guest, but if you're interested in coming on, you need to privately direct message me outside of YouTube, on social media, on email, and just kind of let me know you would like to come on and chat, depending on the who responds before then. I'll probably be reaching out to a couple more people behind the scenes. But anyone watching, if you'd like to be on next Saturday night, the stream will be at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't have to have a computer. StreamYard will allow you to come on via mobile, so you don't have to have a computer. You do need to have decent signal and decent lighting, though, for that. So just a little programming note about that. Yes, thank you, Robin. So Disney's YouTube series of recognition, the nominee reading of the nominees, or announcement of the nominees, is coming up here at 8 o'clock. And head over to that stream. Chris the Curtis family, hello, Mr. 900. I love that. Thank you so much. Welcome in. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, next Saturday at 8 o'clock is the Thanksgiving chat. So I will be maybe creating the world's best Thanksgiving dinner list, like I did for Halloween, where I got everyone's ideas, everyone's favorite Halloween candies. I'm gonna be getting your favorite Thanksgiving dishes and foods, and we're gonna just be hodgepodging it all together and making a great list. So along with hearing about Thanksgiving traditions and memories from everybody, whether it's just general or specific. So I'm looking forward to that coming up next Saturday. And then, of course, Thursday, I'm going to have the next 2 Thursdays of Thanksgiving-related stories. So stinking excited. Stephanie Keel, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Hope you're doing great. Welcome in. And then coming up after So when I say Thursdays, I do mean Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving night, I am going to be live at 8 o'clock to read Thanksgiving stories, as has been a tradition since I've done the story streams. It just works out being on Thursday. It's, Thanksgiving, which is a good time. So if you're not in a fixin' coma, in a turkey coma, Thanksgiving evening, just remember I am going to be live at 8 o'clock to read some stories. And then we go into Christmas. That next Saturday night, I kick off Christmas chats, different subjects here on Let's Talk Turkey. Thursday, of course, Storyland. Got a ton of Christmas. I've got not a ton, but I've got, a ton. I've got a lot of Christmas stories. I've got 4 Thursdays in December that I'll be doing Christmas stories on Thursday. And then also, Zippity Doo Dog, hello, welcome in. Also, December 1st through the 25th. And I don't have a banner created for this yet. I'll have to do that for my next stream. But my live Peanuts countdown to Christmas is going to be every morning. I'm going live very briefly to read a short story, and I don't have the book here. Anyway, it's the countdown to Christmas with a story a day. So every morning, 8 o'clock a.m., I will be live briefly, maybe like 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes, just to very briefly say good morning and hello and read your short little story from the Peanuts as they are enjoying and counting down, getting ready for the most wonderful day of the year. So that's coming up December the 1st through the 25th. It will be live most mornings. If for some reason I can't do it at 8, I might even try doing it a little earlier because I'm up fairly early, actually. So it might go earlier, or I will pre-record. I'll pre-record it and just upload the video, the story for you, and so and not do the stream. But so that's coming up. What else am I doing? Jonathan Chong, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much. The other stream that I'm excited about, which is a tradition here on the channel, is my Christmas Lights Drive stream. I'm doing it again. I just set up the stream, and I forget when I set it for. I think it's December the 12th. But I'm going to be driving around looking at Christmas lights. I've got a little setup that I can put on my windshield, the doohickey, the rear view mirror. That's what it's called, Dean. And you just hook your phone on there, and I'm going to be driving around looking at Christmas lights, and I'm going to be singing. I love to sing Christmas carols while I'm doing this. And if you don't know me, you know that I forget words and I am a chronic ad-libber. And so it'll be a lot of fun hearing my spin on songs while I try to sing Christmas music and inserting my own words only because I can't remember them, and I'm trying to drive and not run into the houses with the lights. So that's going to be in December. So those are coming attractions. Woo! What did I forget? Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here within about 5 to 10 minutes. Do you have any questions for the turkey legster? Once again, I am celebrating, commemorating 900 subscribers. I am at 913 the last time I checked earlier this afternoon. And so really stoked about that. The climbing up very steadily, and I'm very happy to get this milestone. And ooh, good question, Lyle. And so I will yeah, definitely I'm looking forward to my next milestone, which is that great 1K. 1K subscribers. I look forward to seeing that on my channel and getting there, and very excited. So Lyle asks, will you be doing any more streams from the beaches? I would love to see more of that in lighthouses. So yes, I am planning to do. I don't have a specific date scheduled yet, but I will definitely be back to the beach with all of everything I'm doing with Christmas. It definitely won't be the 1st through the 25th, just because I'm here. I'm going to be here doing the countdown streams each morning, but I might squeeze in a sunrise stream maybe the week of Thanksgiving. So stay tuned. I'm blocked out that week from the parks. My Disney pass, because I only have the Pixie Dust pass, I'm blocked out that week. So that's one reason I'm doing Disney Springs coming up on Friday, because Friday is the first day of my blockout period. So maybe that next week, maybe the day before Thanksgiving, I might try to get out there. But if I don't do it sometime next week, it probably won't be until after Christmas. But I am planning to answer your question directly, Lyle. Yes, I will definitely be back out for a beach stream. Mike Beachman, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Great to have you in. So yes, definitely that is on my radar to do more sunrise streams from the beach. And Lyle, I saw you commented also about, what was it, about doing seeing other. Let me scroll up. Said something about, here we go. Be interesting to see more streaming done places at SeaWorld and other various parts of Orlando. And I try to do that, kind of. I've got, for Christmas, I do some streaming and the Lou Gardens, which is another stream I'll be doing over Christmas. They're doing their garden gnome hunt at Lou Gardens. It's a fun scavenger hunt, and that will be kicking off. They'll have that starting coming up next week, I think. No, the 28th, whatever day that is, the day after Thanksgiving, I think. So I actually scheduled that stream, and that's going to be the next week, I think, that I'll be going back to Lou Gardens. And Lou Gardens is beautiful at Christmas. They've got all these, you'll see it. I've also got a playlist here on the channel of videos from Christmas at Lou Gardens, including the video I did of the garden gnome hunt. And hopefully it'll be interesting to see if they have the gnomes in different places. But anyway, I'm sure there'll be more stuff I will be scheduling. I have to schedule all of the Storylands, the story streams, and all of the Let's Talk Turkeys going into December. Working on that probably tomorrow. I'm going to be finishing scheduling all those, trying to get all my Disney. I've got to get to Animal Kingdom, and I've got to get back to Hollywood Studios to see the Christmas. Because the stream I did a couple weeks ago, as I've said and lamented, I accidentally deleted, and so I've got to do it again. Um, so, and then I'll see if I can sneak back to Magic Kingdom while it's Christmas season. I might just be too tired from everything I'm doing. I don't know. Um, we'll see. I'm gonna try. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream for tonight. So the link, Robin, if you're still have that link handy, if you can pop that back into the chat for Pete McDevitt's stream coming up here at 8 o'clock. It's going to be that Recognition Hall of Fame series stream coming up at 8. And so I'm going to sign off here and let you guys go over there. But we'll be back next week for Thanksgiving chat. Look forward to it. Speaking of being thankful, let me just reiterate how thankful I am for you guys. You guys that watch, that have subscribed, that hit the like button, that comment. It's means a lot. It means everything, actually. Everyone that does content and has a channel knows that it's so awesome. It means everything to have people consuming the content that they are producing, and that they're not just talking to the wind and or whatever the phrase is. And so thank you so much for your support. It means so much to me, and I'm really, really grateful. And a thank you to my Gobble Squad, the moderators, for keeping my chat safe and friendly and helping me with the channel in that respect. And so yeah. So guys, take care, and I will see you next time. Have a gobbletastic evening, and thank you once again. Bye-bye.